Well, I think I probably had scleroderma for much longer than I've been diagnosed with it for, because being a typical medic or medical student as I was at the time, you ignore any symptoms that you have because you think you're a bit of a hypochondriac. So my hands were black for years and I didn't do anything about it. And it was actually when I was working as a medical doctor in a medical ward, the consultant I was working with at the time said, "Rona, look at your hands, go and get yourself seen to." And it was then that I was diagnosed, so I think I was 26 at the time. Since the diagnosis, other things have been badly affected. My hands, obviously everyone can see. My feet were badly affected, but I had some sympathectomies that really helped with them. My bowels very badly affected. I malabsorb everything, and a few years ago I got colostomy done, which with hands like these, you can imagine is quite difficult dealing with it. My swallowing is also getting very bad now, and things tend to stick. They just won't go down into my stomach at all, again because of scleroderma. So it's so embarrassing. It's alright if I'm just in on my own, but if I'm outside anywhere and trying to eat anything, the only way that you can, make it move is to bring it back up again, because it just won't go down. So I tend not to go out and socialise now a lot with people, because I'm a bit embarrassed, because socialising a lot tends to be around eating and drinking, and I'm a bit paranoid about that. So I think I've tried as much to carry on life as much as normal, but I think now I've had it for over 10 years, scleroderma, that it's really beginning to encroach on my life now. Quite miraculously actually, got a job at the BMJ, the British Medical Journal, as a medical editor journalist, which was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I did that for 4 years. I could manage fine, even though I had my other, all these fingers amputated at that stage. I could manage keyboard and everything fine, and I think my aim, as I say, has always been to carry on as normal, and sometimes that makes me go overboard, and the editor was always saying to me, "Rona, you work too hard, just, to slow off." But it was just fantastic, I loved it. But as far as all the office stuff's concerned, I can type out a 2,000 word article in, about 20 minutes and things. I mean, that's all fine. It's just more, I'm beginning to notice the limitations now of what I can do. I think if I think too much about what I used to be like, or what I used to be able to do, it really would torture me. I used to be a champion marathon runner, for example, and I keep myself very fit now, but I can't run. I used to be able to drive no problem, I used to be able to do all these things, but I think it's just accepting that this is the way your life is now and adapting to it. And my motto that I've worked out over the years through sort of blood, sweat and tears is accept, adapt and carry on. And you can just adapt and carry on, but I've discovered that unless you accept it, then you're just asking for trouble. You feel really bitter sometimes, and I think now you just have to say, well, fine, okay, I can't do these things, but look at all these things that I can do.